just three kids from Medina, and we explore and review the best things to do in Medina and Northeast Ohio.
What's up, Medina?
Today we're here at Courthouse Pizza on the square where we're going to interview the business owners and make some pizza.
Let's go.
We're here at Courthouse Pizza with Jeff, and thank you for letting me come here.
Absolutely awesome.
And our first question is, how did you start Courthouse Pizza?
So, Courthouse Pizzeria. Let me try to give you the abbreviated version. I worked for corporate for many years. I traveled a lot. I got tired of traveling for business, and we saw that this space was open on the square, which was Whitey's Army Navy store for 65 years. So the location was an institution in Medina. And my wife and I fell in love with the location, knew we wanted to do something, but we had no idea what. So we both have a passion for pizza. And in our opinions, and only our opinions, we could not find the type of pizza that we liked. So we decided, why don't we open up Pizza by the Slice, New York style, and we will build a family-friendly restaurant. No Wi-Fi, no TVs, just good pizza and good families. Yeah. And that's where we started.
Also, what does the New York style pizza mean? Because it says it on the front of your building.
So there's different regionalities of pizza. So like a Chicago pizza is a deep dish, which is really thick. I don't know if you ever had it before.
Yeah.
There's actually a Detroit style pizza that's kind of burnt, and actually the cheese is, the toppings go on top of the cheese, and the cheese is at the bottom. So there's a bunch of different types of pizza. But New York style is probably the most closest to a traditional pizza, which was actually started in Greece. And it's a very thin crust, fresh dough, and big, huge slices. So when you pick them up, you gotta fold them over, and the grease drips down your hand, and you eat it and enjoy it.
And when did you start Courthouse Pizza?
July 15th, 2015. So we just had our 4-year anniversary.
Nice. What is your most popular food on the menu that you sell?
Corn dogs. Believe me?
No.
No, okay. Definitely a pepperoni pizza. So probably about 89% of all of our sales are pepperoni pizza.
Nice. What made you choose your current location?
Medina Square is very unique. It's really hard to find a place where the town embraces, and it's really a family afternoon destination, because they can go to the cupcake shop, cupcake a day. They can go to PJ Marley's and get a great hamburger. They can go to all the different Asian food. You have House of Hunan, you have ice cream, you have popcorn. So it's it felt like the right location.
Yeah. But what is unique about your pizza?
I would say what's unique is, besides it's the most expensive pizza in town, which it isn't really. So that's what's unique about it, is that if you break pizza down, what shape is the pizza?
A circle.
Circle. What algebraic formula do you use to calculate the area of a circle? Pi.
Oh yeah.
You'll learn that someday. So basically, there's a big difference between a 16-inch and an 18-inch pizza. It's not just 2 inches. So if you divide the total area by the price, we're actually cheaper than Papa John's, believe it or not. Oh. But we just give more pizza. So I would say the uniqueness, though, most definitely is that we make our dough fresh every day. We use non-bromated, unadulterated flour, which basically means is that we use really good flour, and a lot of places don't. The flour is what makes the crust. So our crust is really something we take very seriously and make sure that it's absolutely 100% correct. And we cook it in a deck oven. So a lot of places will use the conveyor belt ovens. You might have seen them before, where the pizza goes on the conveyor belt and it goes through real slow. Ours is just a big oven. It's got burners like on your grill at home, and it's got stone, and the stone heats up, and that's what cooks the pizza.
Nice. What is like one thing you want everyone to know about Courthouse?
I would say we are definitely focused on the community. We don't spend a lot of money in advertising. We put our money towards helping the band raise money with making dough things. We were voted Medina City Schools Partner of the Year last year. So I'd say the biggest thing is that as opposed to just being a restaurant, my wife and I leverage the business to become a supporter of the community. So a lot of places might think that's just a restaurant. Well, we have different reasons why we do it other than just making pizza.
Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Myself. I'm a very direct, very go-get-it person. I don't have a lot of patience. If there's something that needs done, I like to get it done versus asking 25 people how to do it. I treat my team as my family, so I protect my team downstairs. My family is number one. I have 3 young daughters, so the logo, which you see the logo there, it's actually my 3 daughters holding hands. You see their heads and their hands?
Yeah.
So head, hands.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's how we came up with the logo. So it's really about unity. So I would say the number one thing is unity and community. Be wanting to.
Nice. If you had one piece of advice for someone starting their own business, what would it be?
One piece. Love what you do.
Nice.
That's number one. If you don't love it, it's not your passion, you're just doing it because you think you're going to make a lot of money, most likely you'll fail. So love what you do.
Yeah. Can you tell everyone like your store hours?
We are open 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10 Friday and Saturday, and 12 to 5 on Sundays.
Can you show us how the pizza is made and maybe we can have a little bite?
We're going to go downstairs and you're going to make a pizza.
Nice.
And you can take one home with you.
Thanks.
Deal?
Yeah, deal.
Cool.
We're gonna make pizzas with Melissa now.
Alright, so be careful of the ovens. Do you know how hot our ovens are? Yeah, they're hot. Can you guess at what temperature?
100.
100. Little higher.
102.
Higher.
108.
600 degrees. Our bottom one's 600, our top one is 500. That's hot. Yeah. Alright, so every morning we have a lady, her name is Miss Amy, and she comes in and makes our pizza dough for us. Can you guys guess what's in our pizza dough?
Flour.
What wakes up the flour and how the dough balls. This is our pizza dough. Can you guess what's in there? What ingredients?
Pizza ingredients.
Yeah, flour's one. What are you supposed to drink every day? Water. What are you not really supposed to have a lot of? Sugar. And salt, yeah. And then there's something that's kind of greasy. Yellow. Oil. And then there's one ingredient that makes it rise. You know what ingredient makes things rise? Yeast. Can you say that? Yeast? Yeast. Okay, yeast likes to eat sugar. So when the yeast eats the sugar, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. When she makes our dough balls, they're like this big. Okay? And then she puts them in the refrigerator and they rise for 2 days. They get bigger and bigger. And then they come out like this. Okay? You guys say semolina?
Semolina.
This is semolina. It's kind of like a flour. And it's what we use on our boards and on the bottom of our dough so that it doesn't stick to anything. Okay? Sound good? So it's kind of like playing with sand almost. You guys want to pinch a little bit down? Oh yeah. Feels real soft. And then we put some on our board so that we don't, our pizzas don't stick when we put it in the oven. Okay? Alright, let's get one of these out. Show you how we do it. Take one of these paddles. We try to keep the dough in a circle, so it stays in a circle, and we cover it with the semolina so that it doesn't stick when we start mixing it, okay? First thing we do is we kind of pound it down a little bit. Can everybody kind of pound it down a little? make the crust. We kind of push our fingers down like this, and while we're turning it, okay? You guys do a little bit. There you go. Keep turning it. So you're kind of making like a canal, right? And then you guys can all do this, okay? We're gonna push the dough down with our fingers like that. And that's kind of like making it softer. Because it hangs out in the fridge and it gets real tight and cold, right?
Yeah.
All right, good job, guys. And then we're gonna spread it out a little. So what we're doing is we're pulling from the center, okay? You guys try to do that? There you go, nice job. Good job, guys. All right, can you guys all make a fist like this? Just shake some of this off. So when we do with the dough, we hold our fist up like this. If we put our fingers, it might poke a hole through the dough. So we don't want to do that. So we want to make our fist, and we're going to pull out from the center, okay? Pull out from the center. Good job. Good job. There you go. Look how big it is already. You guys are doing good. All right, I'm going to throw it up. Can you guys catch it? I'm going to have you catch it, okay? Hold your hands up like this. Hold them close. Oh, nice job. You want to try? Nice job. Good try. You want to try to catch mine? If I throw it up? Nice catch. All right, now look how big it is. Now, is that crazy? Yeah. We make it just a hair bigger. So we make our pies 18 inches big, okay? So it actually fits all around the paddle. All right, what comes next? What do you think comes after the
Flour.
We have sauce. What's that?
Yeah, how my grandpa made it.
Your grandpa makes it like that? All right, we make our sauce in-house too. I'll let you turn it. So we pour it in the center, and then we go in a circular motion. Can you guys try? Good job. All right, here, we're going to do one. So can you guys guess why we measure everything out? We measure everything so that every pie is the same, right? So that not one person gets a lot of cheese and the other person doesn't get very much cheese. We try to do it so that everybody gets the same amount. And then we spread it gently with our fingers. You guys spread it a little? Yep, just break that up. And we use mozzarella and provolone blend. How about we do half pepperoni?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we do our half pizzas, can you see this line? Does that look like a center? So we're going to do pepperoni on half. So we'll do pepperoni on this half. I'll draw the line down and then you guys can fill in the rest of the pepperoni, alright? Good job, guys. What do you think? Look good?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm going to launch it into the oven. That's what we call it. We call it launching. So I shake it a little when I put it in so it doesn't stick to the board. But I want you guys to kind of stay back because remember how hot the ovens were? 600 degrees. So stay back there.
Order for Melanie. You're very welcome, girl.
There it is. We're going to let it cook and then we're going to eat it. Sound good?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey Sharon.
First.
Hold on.
Oh.
Looks good, huh?
That looks amazing.
You guys did a good job.
try some Courthouse pizza now. This is the best pizza ever. It's so good.
Now I'm gonna try some Courthouse pizza. Go here, for sure. Come here right now. It's really good. It's so good, guys. It's never called pizza yet.
We just finished up interviewing Courthouse Pizza and making some pizza. And Courthouse Pizza is like one of the best pizzas I've ever tasted.
I cannot even talk. You guys need to come here. I'm not kidding. This is the best pizza in the world.
I want to give a thank you to Courthouse Pizza for everything they did today and let us make pizza.
Thank you, Courthouse Pizza. Thank you, Courthouse Pizza.
Bye. Make sure you like and subscribe on What's Up Medina. See you next time.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel.